What's going on, everybody? Today I will be reviewing the movie Blink Twice. Yes, I know I'm getting this movie review out late. I've been busy for the last 2 weeks trying to get settled into my new job that's coming up soon. So, yes, but besides that, this is a thriller slash suspense movie. It's an hour and 42 minutes, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I was very pissed off about this movie because I was anticipating this movie to be good because everybody kept saying, "Oh, you gotta check out this movie. You gotta see this." So I was really going to see Strange Darling in Stream, but I had to pick between these three. It was either going to be Stream, Strange Darling, or Blink Twice, and I picked Blink Twice. And I'm pissed off that I picked this movie. It was I don't get it. It was just everybody was giving this movie a high praise, but I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. When tech billionaire Slater King meets cocktail waitress Frida at his fundraising gala, he invites her to join him and his friends for a dream vacation on his private island. Wild nights soon blend into sun soaked days. But when strange things start to happen, Frida must uncover the truth if she hopes to make it out alive. And of course, the director of this movie is Zoe Kravitz. That's Lenny Kravitz's daughter. So to me, I hate to be mean, but she's not that good of a director at all. And to me, she seems like she's not that great of an actress either, and that's just my opinion. Because if I was Lenny and I sat down and watched this movie before she put it out, I would have told my daughter, "Look, do not put this movie out. This movie doesn't make any sense at all." The people around her got to tell her the truth. It seemed like she got a lot of yes men around her because I would have told her, "Do not put this movie out. This movie is trash." Because they have famous parents, they think their kids can do anything. It's like, no, they need training on how to direct movies because this was just all over the place, and I was just so irritated with this. I'm not going over all the characters in this movie, just the main two. And of course, Channing Tatum, he played Slater King, and I didn't really like his character in this movie. I think his character was very bland. He had no energy to himself. It was just he didn't really have much to say in this movie, and I'm like, I don't know if it's him or the script they gave him, but he didn't really perform well in this movie at all. Then of course you have Naomi Ackie. She played Frida. I think to keep it real, I think she was the best one out of everybody in this movie. She did. She had a pretty decent performance, but I just didn't like the direction they gave these characters. There was basically no substance in this movie. There was nothing that will really grab your attention like that. They had no character development. I'm like, okay, where is the backstory to these characters? They kind of touched on it a little bit, but you barely got that, the backstory of these characters to make you care about them. So I'm like, okay, that was weird. And what really freaking pissed me off in this movie, I did not like the editing in this movie at all. Oh my god, it kept irritating me every time they kept switching scenes. It seemed like it would be getting intense, and I'll be like, okay, it's about to get intense, and after that, it would switch to another scene. Then I lose my attention. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I did not like the editing in this movie at all, and it just kept on switching scenes and scenes and scenes. The editing was too choppy to me. My God. And I'm gonna tell you, the beginning and the middle of this movie is very slow, very slow. Like I said, it kind of picks up at the ending, but the ending of the movie was dumb. It was stupid how it ended. I'm like, to keep it real, people were 90% of this movie, I'm gonna say 90% of this movie, people were just dancing, laughing, getting drunk, and using drugs. That's all it was. This all this movie was about. No type of storyline, no strong storyline to it. It was just them laughing, dancing, getting high, drinking. And it's like, okay, we get the point. We get the point. You don't have to keep showing the same scenes over and over. It was just too much of an overkill. And to me, the scenes were too repetitive and too redundant. I was like, wow, I'm surprised they put this out in theater. And I understand they was trying to make this movie based on true events that really do happen in the Hollywood circle. But they could have came up with a better storyline to this. And like I said, they had a trigger warning before the movie came on. They had a trigger warning to let you know about the graphic content that you were about to see. And to me, the movie was weak to me. I didn't see worse in other movies before, but I understand what they was trying to do. And the pacing was so bad in this film. It was just so slow. And this is an hour and 42 minute movie, and it felt like it was a 2.5 hour movie. I was ready to go. I was ready to go actually in the middle of the movie. I'm looking at my wife. We ready to roll, but I stayed through the whole thing anyway. in the choppy style of this film I didn't like. I know a lot of people will be frustrated with this movie because it takes way too long to build up. Yes, way too long to build up. The monologue was horrible to me, and the movie was awful, and it was an irritating film. Bottom line to it. And I gotta say, it's some things that I did like about this film. I love the brightness and the colors of this movie. I think Zoe Kravitz did a good job with that now. I'm gonna give her a little bit of some credit. She did a great job with the brightness, the colors, and I love the cinematography of the movie. Now, I give her points on that. But besides that, I have to give this film a 1 out of 10. Yes, I think this is the lowest grade I gave a movie, on my channel, 1 out of 10. And hey, it is what it is. And I hope she can continue to do better throughout her career of directing, but it's just not there right now. I'm sorry. And my next movie review will be 1992 with Tyrese. So I'm going to try to put that out. I already saw the movie and everything. I'm going to try to put that out. And I hope y'all enjoyed this movie review. Hit the thumbs up, leave some comments in the section, subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all very soon. All right, I'm out.